Young people. I say young people. Young people. I want to talk to you today. Some of these words are not my words. Frantz Fanon said that every generation must discover its mission and then make a decision whether to betray that mission or to pursue that mission. Buli mujiji gulina okuzuula omulama gwagwo, then ogwo mujiji gusalewo oba gufollowing ogwo omulama gugutuukirize oba gugulyamu olukwe. By now, one thing I'm sure of is that this generation knows its mission. This generation, I say, knows its mission. Mwe abavubuka ab'omulembe guno mumanyi omulamwa gwammwe, mumanyi ekigendererwa kyammwe. I am not here to tell you about the problems that you go through every day. No, we've talked about that for more than 5 years. I'm not here to remind you about the freedom that you don't have. No, you know that. The young people from Karamoja, the richest place in Uganda and probably in Africa. You know that Karamoja is rich, but you are poor. I'm not going to teach you that. I don't live in Karamoja. I'm not going to show you the misery of the hospitals and the schools there. You know it. The young people from Acholi land, you know how much of your land is being stolen and given to foreigners. Batata baffe ne bamama baffe bali balowooza Museveni mubi nnyo kubanga yabajjako eddembe lyabwe. Tebamanya nti ne Magomba asobola obasangayo nkukambye babba amataka g'abantu ne basenda n'ebiddya byabwe. Now, are all of you waiting for your children to become karaoke dancers? Are you waiting for your children to go and work as kadamas? No. Tulina abaana abaasoma, baana bayigirize. Bolaba bakadama nga bali ku social media, olaba obwongo obwawa waggulu ennyo bwe balina. Neraba embeera gye babataddemu. We cannot accept that nonsense. You young people, it's your responsibility. Don't leave it to the politicians. No. The politicians will disappoint you, but if you are firm, they will listen to you. Your hope should not be in the parliament, should not be in that position that you want to stand for. Your hope is not in the court. Your hope is in you. Mwekolemu omulimu. Sigino muziraba. Sigino temuziraba. Abasirikale bayo tembalaba. Tembalaba bwe yisambo ku egali bokane bokka. So mwekolemu omulimu basebo ne banyabo. Badictator nga Museveni babatwala ne public appraising neziba organized. Temukiteeka kunze. Kuba okumala ebbanga ddene Museveni alowooza obanga ddiini yo. We are already united by fate. You know Museveni has succeeded in misruling us for close to 40 years because he plays the divide and rule game. I was talking to a friend in America and he said he actually never knew that he was black. Paka yatuka mu America ne bakimuteekako. Banji kumwe, you never knew you were Muchiga, you never knew you were Munubi, you never knew you were Muganda because we are united by faith. Naye Museveni yafuba okiteekayo kakati gwe wisdom kaye oli munyankole so tulina ku associating ne bano gwe Lubongoya oli munyankole tulina kudiringa na bano. No, we love our tribes, we celebrate them, they make us special as Africans, but let us agree that in many ways our tribes have been used against us to divide us, and that does not benefit us. It benefits those that are oppressing us. So unite beyond tribe, unite beyond religion, unite. Martin Luther King told us that we either unite and succeed as brothers and sisters or we perish together as fools. Choose one. Let us realize the task ahead of us. Fold our sleeves and our trousers and get to work and do what we must do. I say it every day. Buli wozukuka oba buli wogenda okwebaka lowooza kiki kyenkoze olwaleero ekinafuyiza dictator. Bw'oba tolina ky'okoze ekinafuya dictator olunaku lukusaze. Let me say this in English. Every time you're going to bed, I want you to do an audit of your day and ask yourself, what have I done today that forwards our struggle? What have I done today that weakens Museveni and his government of thieves? If you've not done anything to weaken Museveni, then your day is a loss. Plan for tomorrow. Get up so early in the morning and go cause enough damage to this dictatorship. Our fathers had to damage colonialism to defeat it. They had to damage slavery to defeat it. You must damage dictatorship until you defeat it. So think. Each one of you has a duty to think. First of all, think individually. Chilowoze ko mwana wa mama genda otuweba kotunde waggulu ku mabaati olowooze gwe nga gwe kubanga ogenda kula mwe bavubuka mu abali wano mugenda kula. So way you people that are here and those following us online, already you realize that we had a problem. We have a problem. This problem was not solved by our fathers and mothers. Many of them are long dead, others are dying soon. We are the new fathers, the new mothers. And some of us are already becoming grandfathers and grandmothers. We have to decide either to subject the same challenge to our children or to change it. We cannot blame our fathers and mothers because once upon a time, a young man speaking like me, called Museveni back in the 80s, came and convinced them. Yes, he was not as cute as I look, but he convinced them and they followed him and he betrayed them. That's why today I want to speak to you individually and to ask you not to consider this as a Chagulanyi thing. No. Don't consider this as a Nyanzi, as a Senyonyi, as a Rubongoya thing. Don't consider this as a Zedriga thing. It is your thing. You have a bigger stake in this more than Zedriga because she's older than you. In fact, most of you have a bigger stake in this more than me. Okay? You are in this country much longer than me. But I'll speak to that later. What? Mwana was away to kila muzifoti oba Uganda libera Japan kati ntandise kulengera mu 50. So after waking up, because waking up is the first step. The first step to solving a problem is realizing that it's actually a problem. Realize that it's a problem. Number 2, unite. Unite, muekate. Look for all people with similar thoughts and unite with them. You cannot do this alone. You cannot clap with one hand. We must unite. You must demystify your tribe. You must demystify your religion. Unite. The new tribe you must belong to is the tribe that wants a better Uganda. If anybody is supporting your oppression, that is not your tribesman. Your new religion should be the idea for a better Uganda. And you, the young people, you can never ever pretend not to know that you are already united by faith. I mean, look where we are. Bameka kumwe abawasiza mu tribe zammwe. Bameka kumwe nga buli bachali bonna tribe yo. Bameka kumwe nga bachali nga although many of us are paid to pretend that everything is okay. It is not okay. We have a challenge. The biggest challenge of this generation is to put Uganda back on the right track. Uganda eringa train ndiyaserera neva ku lugudo lwa train. Tuyina okugisitulanga generation tugisse ku lugudo lw'obutuufu. We have a challenge. Those that came before us, our fathers and mothers, they had an even bigger challenge. They were fighting against the white man. Now the whites were more developed. Bebaleta nedini. Ngane katonda ali mu kifaananyi kya muzungu, ngane Yesu muzungu, ngoyinza utyo kuwakanya abazungu. Ne batata baffe, ne bamama baffe, bajjajja baffe, balwana n'abazungu, and they defeated the white people. They defeated the white people. And here we are as a country. We are the result, especially we, the generation. We have the young, old people here, but I want to speak to you, the young people. We have a task to change the trajectory of things. Today, we are in a country where 30 is the new 18. Many of you are 25, but you're still living with your parents. Not that you don't know. This is a more enlightened came before, but 30 is the new 18. myaka 18 obeera okyeyiya, myaka 2 okyeyiya, n'abasatu bangi abakyeyiya. Many are educated, not employed. etc. etc. I can't go back into our problems. I just want to challenge you, to provoke your reasoning, to provoke your anger, because if you can't get angry with the state of affairs in Uganda, you are a damn fool. I say that again. If you cannot get angry with the situation in Uganda, you are a bloody fool. Because a smart person, when you have brains in your head, this is supposed to annoy you. It's supposed to annoy you. But how are you going to channel your anger? That is what I want to speak to today. We are in a fight. Many of us got scared, but indeed more of us are even joining the fight. We have a fight to change our lives. But how do we change that fight? Number one, let us realize that we have a problem. Toberanga onoloza nti buli kimu kiri okay. No. Teke mwekolemu omulimu. Mweteketeke mu ngeri gye balaba eri publicale, mweteketeke ne mu kyama kebayita akafeki. Okay? Mweteketeke mu ngeri gye bamanyi, mweteketeke ne mu ngeri gye batamanyi. Museveni, when he was our age, bwe yali talina kyakola ye yakwata mundu. Sigamye nti ze mba mukwata, naye ate era sigamye nti muzikwata. Ekyo kyamu. Nabagambye every generation must discover its mission and choose either to betray it or to pursue it. We are here, friends. You are the young people. You are the ones responsible. You are stuck in this country. You are going to be in this country when you're 40. You're going to be in this country when you're 50. You're going to be in this country when you're 60. You're going to be in this country all the days of your life. And when you die, you'll be buried here. If you don't change this, it will follow you to the grave. These thieves, these land grabbers will exhume your remains. I am telling you that now. Number two, discipline. There's no struggle that has ever succeeded without discipline. And discipline cuts across. Discipline, most importantly, is how you relate with others. It defines you a great deal. Bandi nyo twalina okuyiga on the job. Njagala obebaza mikwano gyange mbadde disciplined nyo. Naye nga temunakuba ngalo nnyingi tekimala n'omulundi n'ogumu. Kyanaku nnyo kiza ate ebiseera ebisinga ate abasinga okunsanyusa. Ate bw'oba waana nga bakoze ekirungi ate nga boonooneka. You'll find somebody is a firm freedom fighter. Somebody is a firm outspoken person. But before long, byonna byonna byayozeza n'abiyiwa mu ttaka. So I want to communicate to you, all of you friends, discipline is a very important thing. And this brings me to our comrades, the foot soldiers. Why do we call you foot soldiers? First of all, it's a tag of respect. Timuli balwanyi. Abalwanyi ya mumbeera yenna ba foot soldiers. But question is, are foot soldiers, our beloved foot soldiers,